Shut up and sit down.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jesse for any first time viewers, and today we're going to be diving into XM Studios 1/4 scale Samurai Batgirl. So this is actually a statue that we completely paid for at the last Denver Comic Con. To both Karen and my surprise, we turned the corner and XM Studios had a huge booth set up there, and they had a lot of cool pieces up. They had the Batman, they had the Poison Ivy, they had the Power Ranger, the Red Ranger, they had this Batgirl, they had Bane. It was insane. And I got in touch with GFX, which is the American distributor for XM. The guy was actually there, really cool guy. And they gave me a deal if I bought Batgirl right then and there. I got her something for like, I think it was like $800 all said and done with without shipping. But anyway, this will be her. You can see right here, XM always gives you a really nice thick instruction book for their statues. This Batgirl is actually insane and really cool and unique. But XM also gives you an art print. Let's take a look at what this looks like. We have one for Ivy and Catwoman. It's actually really nice, huh? I like her mask. Very cool. So, that is definitely heavy. I've had this sitting around for so long. I want to make sure that everything's okay in it. Alright, so just like the other ones, we got these straps. We're going to basically look right down in it. Wow. And just like all the other ones, she's got a ton of tiny pieces. Got swords, a couple of pieces that are going to hook, tiny little battering. God, that's delicate. Cape. Nice resin cape for all those who don't like mixed media. This Batgirl's keeping it real without it. Oh my goodness. Alright. So, right off the bat, here's our huge base. I guess what we'll have to do is we'll have to pull that out first. Oh my god, that is heavy too. I would say most of the weight in this box comes directly from that base. Oh. Alright. So, this is XM's kind of trademark, is that they got to make their bases huge, because Sideshow has a lock on the 1/4 licensing for these characters. Number 193 of 500. Go ahead and move this aside. How cool is that? Way cool. Alright. And I know it's about to get a lot more intricate. So, step 6 goes right there. Crazy. Alright, so step 2 and 3, not quite seeing where those are. Let's take a look, because it shows you right here. Oh, step 2 and 3. So, they're actually right here. They're two tiny pieces. Actually, so this one would be 2. A smaller one. And this hooks right there. Step 3. Hooks right back here. There we go. So I was looking at this all wrong. Now step 4, this monstrosity. How crazy that is. So Hooks right there. Makes it look way more, and way more is going on now. Actually, really insanely cool. And step 5 is right there. Wow. It's a massive base, huh? All that wood makes it just feel like that much more. Alright. Now for Batgirl. So I remember this Batgirl having 3 different heads, and each one being really cool. So look at all this detail on her right away. Look at all that texture on her legs. Different levels of gloss and shine. Open back. Go ahead. So with a little bit of force, I'm actually scared of what to grab, knowing that so much of this wasn't actually anchored down pieces. All right, so that's how she's gonna go. All right, so 7, 8. Her little sleeth little thing goes right on her back. It goes just like that. Step 8. Step 9. Cape. That's a doozy. It is. So you can see the outside. We got these sewn textures. The inside. This makes me a little nervous. So it sits like that. It uses that as a balance. And it stays off her back, obviously, because you gotta put more things on. So there's 2 versions. We can do her with the cape, or we could do her without the cape. One of them she just has like a scarf on. So this will be the second version. I actually think the scarf is pretty badass. And this right here is one of our arms. All that detail on it. Like, this piece is insane. Like, hands down.
That one, isn't the hand this one?
Yeah, that one don't go with the cape. Alright, so we'll build the cape version and then we'll do the scarf version. So, from what I can tell, this arm is definitely part. Look at that. This statue is insane. Look at all that detail. goes right across there. Got these different swords. That's actually, I think it's polystone, but it almost passes metal. So we got 2 of them. So we'll have to find out why we have 2 of them, but so we got an extended arm. We'll figure that out here in a second. We got another alternate left arm. Figure that out in a second. And this is the right arm we're looking for. So you can see it. It's going to be an extended back. There we go. Extended back arm. And one of these swords will go right in it. Wow. All right. Now this is going to be all of our different heads. All right, so there's our first one. What a cool mask. She's got pretty eyes too.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go ahead and we'll just try this one on. Fits in there really nicely too. So there's actually something that like, what exactly am I looking at here? It tells you to secure her back piece, but I don't see the actual piece that secures it. That. She's definitely gorgeous. See, I don't see what the heck you're supposed to secure it with. There's like a little pig.
Have you checked everything inside there?
Yeah. Alright, we got the helmeted head. What a cool looking helmet. I mean, look at how many heads they give you for this thing too. XM is killing it. They're doing really well with all their pieces. And also have been extremely transparent about the problems they've had with a couple pieces. Alright, so now this is our last head. I thought maybe that little secure it piece would have been with that last head, but it's not. Huh. Well, we're gonna have to do some searching. So that actually comes off, and I think out of all of them, this here is my favorite sculpt. I just really dig her face and the little mask she's got on. Unless that little piece was like stuffed into a piece of foam. No? Alright, we'll have to do some deep searching for it, because you definitely would want this to secure down, and there's a spot for it and everything, which is kind of crazy, to be honest. So let's take a look here. Let's remove this head. Let's remove the cape. Let's try out the scarf. I actually think the scarf is actually pretty cool. Oh, I think the scarf is way cool. What do you think, babe?
I like both.
Wow, she is cool. Without that securing pin, maybe we'll have to get in touch with XM. Let's see. Oh, their magnets are strong. So we got this arm. Wow. That really kind of adds that much more, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I like that arm. Then we got this arm. That's pretty cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And then this is one that when you're switching things out, you probably want to just take it apart to be on the safe side. Let's go ahead. Now this hand has a little bit of foam in it to keep it switch out the sword one. How the heck?
Does it take out the sword?
Oh, and then the sword goes in. Duh. Alright. I don't know. They're all so cool. I think I like the scarf a little more though, because it opens up where you can see her back, you know? I really like that about it. Here, let me actually show you. Just because I wish I knew where my turntable was. I'm trying to see this different angle of her. All that texture. The open back is cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And they really did a good job of hiding the seam lines by giving her this like shoulder, this upper body part, like just completely hides the seam lines. Because look at that. The trim. God. This was an extremely well thought out piece. I know that XM actually had a problem. Oh, look at that. We can move her so easily like that. XM actually had a problem with a Spider-Man they did recently, I guess. And they issued everyone, they told them they'll be sending them an extra 2 torsos, I think, with the heads hooked. There we go, you can take a look at the back. They'd be sending an extra torsos with connected heads just to get rid of those seam lines. So I do think that XM is doing the right thing with their quality control and really putting the customer first, which we don't always see that happen a lot of the time. Ideally want it, but I'm scared to move her with some of these, knowing that some of these don't, you know, they're not connected all the way in. Now I think they're so strong. You want them to be, but they're so strong. That really brings both her arms in close, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think one stretched out far and one in close looks good though. I don't know, everyone will have to let us know what they think looks the best on it. Which head is their favorite? Which, by the way, baby, which head is your favorite?
I don't know.
Which
I
one?
like this one and that one.
That is definitely cool. Which arm do you like the best on her? Sword out back or
I don't know.
sword
Yeah,
up?
it's hard to decide. I do like the stretch one and that one too. So
Hmm.
you?
I kind of like one out far and then one in, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But when they're both out far, it's pretty dynamic. Try out each of the heads with the scarf. I definitely think the scarf is the way to go, though.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to see if we can find that pin. But I think it's cool having, when these three will be together, we'll have the Ivy, the Batgirl, and Catwoman lined up together. All samurai edition, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. I think out of all of them, Ivy has all kinds of flowers and everything everywhere, but I think this one was extremely well done. Her herself is very complex. It kind of seems like XM does really good at these like real complex pieces, and the paint jobs are extremely good. Looks like people really put a lot into making it, you know? Oof, there were no shortcuts. Which it took quite a while. I mean, we're almost at...
Almost a year from
Yeah.
Comic-Con.
We're almost a year later. That's pretty cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think you need one arm stretched out and one in.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be this one out with the batarang or...
I like this arm.
Yeah. Me too. It's like momentum. She's moving forward. God, I thought that pin might have been stabbed into a cushion. I do like the cape, but until we figure out the pin, I think the scarf is the better method for displaying. What do you think? Alright guys and gals, I hope you enjoyed this video. This piece is massive, as you can see. It's like my whole torso. It's kind of cool, because I don't know why, but this piece makes me feel like last year's Comic-Con. I mean, it gives me all those same memories. And it gets me excited knowing that Karen and I will be at another Comic-Con in about 30-something days. So that's going to be really cool. We got plenty of projects coming, guys. We got a lot of cool things coming. But leave us a comment. Let us know which head you like the best. If you like this like visored head, if you like this bottom masked head, or you like the full Batgirl mask, or if you like this one. I really dig this one a lot. But let us know which arms you like the best and all of that. And like and subscribe this video if you found it enjoyable. Other than that, guys, I hope you have fun and keep buying toys.